I know you've been waiting for the Lumi follow-up video for like weeks, maybe a month now, and I'm finally getting around to doing it. If you haven't checked out my other Lumi videos, I will link them somewhere up at the top here. Lumi is an at-home laser hair removal device. It is, let's see, I came across it, I think on an Instagram ad. I believe this has been the very first thing I've ever purchased via any kind of social media ad displays. I don't fall for the ads, but I saw this and I was like, I kind of want to give that a try. So my issues are, I have to shave basically every day. I personally do not like hair. That's a personal opinion. There's nobody in my life, there's no males who are like, ew, I don't like body hair, get rid of that. It's actually me. I don't like body hair. My hair comes in very dark and very coarse, and I find it to be fairly uncomfortable. I don't like the appearance of it. I don't like the feel of it. I like completely smooth skin. So to get that, I shave basically every day. Water-wise, in the shower, takes up a lot of water. It takes up a lot of time. It takes up money in terms of the products, the razor blades. It's constantly changing out your razor blades. And it also, unfortunately, has given me basically like a skin infection on my upper thighs. So I've kind of gotten that part under control, but because I'm having to shave so often, it has basically broken me out into little bumps, and it's where the hair follicles, as they grow back, they don't grow back straight through the skin. They actually start to curl underneath the skin, and it inflames the skin, and then it creates these little bumps. That's basically what it is. So if you can get away from not having to shave, you don't have to worry about that, right? That goes away. So that was the hopes with the Lumi device and the laser hair removal, was that I would get away from having to shave completely. Another thing with Lumi was when they sent me the product, I opened it up and there was a tag that said, if you take before and after pictures for, I think it's 8 weeks straight. It was 4 or 8 weeks. And you send those in, you would get a $100 rebate, which I did get. And you can see I have other Rose Skin Co. products, and we'll get into those a little bit. So first, let's get into our Lumi, shall we? And let you know where we currently are. So I would say I am probably 16 weeks into using the IPL device. Now, quick note, I was using it twice a week. I have gone down to using it only once a week, and that's more laziness. Laziness than anything. And it's not that it takes a long time to utilize this device. It takes me less than 30 minutes to do my entire body. But I have gone down to once a week, and I no longer do my underarms. I was doing my underarms. I thought that this burnt my underarms. Turns out I had a chemical burn from a deodorant that I switched over to trying, and I still have marks from those chemical burns, so I'm still not using this on my underarms. I am only using this on my bikini area and my legs at the moment. So that being said, how is that going? I am at a level 6 on my legs, and taking it down to once a week, I still feel like I need to shave. If I have somebody touching my legs, I feel like I need to shave every day, because I can still feel it. You can't see it, and it doesn't come in as thick, okay? So let me say that. So the tops of my thighs, I do not shave every day because of those bumps. If I'm just chilling out by the pool, I may not shave every day. But if I know somebody is touching my legs, I'm going to be shaving, because you can feel it, but you definitely cannot see it. So that tells me it's coming in way thinner than what it was, right? And I forget how long it can actually take. I think it's like 6 months it can take to like completely get into the process and notice that you don't have to shave every day and still feel that hair is not there, right? So it takes a while, because what this is doing, it's killing the hair follicle at the root. And that takes a while. It takes a few sessions. And I do think it has hindered my progress since I've de-escalated from twice a week to once a week. So that's just something to note. Is it working? Absolutely, it's working. If I didn't have somebody touching my legs, I would not be using it. I would not be shaving every single day. If it were just like a visual thing, like you cannot see hair on me currently, but I can feel it. I can feel it. And you might will see like a patch here and there, and that's just where when you're actually in the session, you might miss something. That's pretty common. Otherwise, it's definitely working. It's just a slow process. So if you get it, don't expect like fast results. It reminds me of, if any of you guys use tretinoin for your skin, I used tretinoin for my skin. I've been on it about a year, and I would say probably like a few months ago, have I only noticed like massive changes. Products that really work take a long time. It's kind of like fitness. If it really works, it takes a while. So just be aware, it is working, but it is a slow process. It's not something that happens in 1, 2, 4, 6 weeks. It is an ongoing process to get that where you want it to be. So it's working. I'm still using it. I do think that if you went like to a professional, because their lasers are a higher level grade, if you went to a professional, you would probably see quicker results, because it hurt more, but you would probably see quicker results, right? So I did that. I sent in my pictures and everything. This is working. It's a progress. I wish I could show you guys pictures right now. I have chicken skin because I came in from the sun and now it's a little chilly. But I got $100 and it was legit. I did actually get $100, so I got a couple other products from them. One thing is, as soon as you use this, you need to be putting on some kind of lotion. I've been putting on an aloe lotion, aloe cucumber. I think it's by Jergens or something. I love that lotion. But I got their lotion just because I needed something to bring me up to $100. And it's the aloe coconut body lotion. So I got this, and it smells great, but it's a really thin like texture, and I hope you guys can see that. It's just a really thin texture. Like it will, if I flip this over, it will actually pour out. And I don't know if that's how this is supposed to be, or if maybe I got one that was defective, but I was hoping for something a little bit more thicker. Otherwise, it smells good. It does have glycerin in it, which is really good for your skin. It has shea butter in it, witch hazel, coconut. So it has a lot of things that are really great for your skin. I won't buy this again. I'd rather buy my Jergens aloe cucumber, whatever. It's probably cheaper too. I want to say this was like $14, but I'm not 100% sure. And it's an 8-ounce bottle. So I won't buy this again. I only got it to bring me up to the 100. The thing that I did want, that I did buy, was the Rose Skin Petal 2 to cleanse, massage, and rejuvenate your skin. And I use this about once a week. It's a little rechargeable silicone exfoliator here. It's adorable. It's pink. It just sits in its little recharging kit and it charges. And I'll use this, I'll cleanse my face, and then I'll use this and go through, I think it's for like 90 seconds. And you can just put it on whatever setting you want. I love this little thing. I want to say this might have been like $30 or $40. I'm not really sure. But I love this thing. And it comes with a little charging cord and a little booklet and all that good stuff. So really glad I got this. Trying to fit it back into its box. Really glad I got this here. I love it. Once I use it, my skin feels so soft for days. And then the other thing I got was the Freya. So things like, you know, I told y'all I have a lot of body hair. Things like my eyebrow, if I do not pluck, I will get a unibrow. I try not to like pluck my eyebrows because I'm all about natural, fluffy, big eyebrows. But sometimes I'll have just wacky hairs going onto my eyelids and random stuff. I am using this like on my mouth area, my chin area, because I feel like ever since I started tretinoin, facial hair has become more for some reason. I don't know if it has a hormone in it or what it is, but I feel like it's become more. So I'll use this around the mouth area and everything. I don't really like using it directly between my eyes because I feel like it's too close to my eyes. But I got the Freya, which is the precision eyebrow trimmer. And you can use her on everything. She comes with a little charging cord. She just looks like a little bitty pen. So she's perfect, like, ladies, if you wanted to slip this into your clutch in case you have like a dark hair that's like, oh my gosh, it's there, I didn't notice it. But all you do is like turn it on. It has the little light so you can see, and you just run it around in circles. Also good for nose hairs, right? Or any kind of small areas where you need more precision. Whereas this is what, like that big or something. You might not want to do that right here, or else you'll end up like doing your entire eyebrow, and before you know it, all your eyebrow hairs will be falling out. So I did get the Freya. I do really, 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 really like this, and I really like the petal too. So if you do the rose skin challenge where you send it in, you take pictures for your whole 8 weeks and you send it in and get $100, I definitely recommend these two options here. Again, I just got this. I would not buy this again, but whatever, it's cool. And those are currently all the rose skin products that I have. So in short, yes, Lumi works. Yes, it is a slow process. Do stick to it, because I promise you it'll get you on the path where you're trying to be at. It's just a slow path. So keep pushing through it, okay, guys? And otherwise, I hope this video was helpful. I hope that all of my Lumi videos have been helpful. None of this is sponsored. They haven't paid me anything. The $100 is literally for everybody who buys this, as long as you see the little tag in there. Like, I didn't know it happened until I actually bought it. Yeah, none of this is sponsored by them whatsoever. So just FYI, this is full opinions. The only thing I will say, so when I thought this burned me, I emailed their customer service. Well, I sent them a message through Instagram. They let me know they got it, and they never followed up. So it turns out it wasn't this that burned me. They didn't know that. And from my perspective, I'm just thinking, if I were truly burned by their product and I had followed all the instructions, like I didn't go from a 1 to a 6. I think I noticed I was burned in like week 4 or 6 maybe. So I had been using it at least 8 times. And I was only up to like a 3 or a 4 on my underarms. And if their product had legitimately burned me, I'm a little peeved that like their customer service didn't follow through to even just make sure like I was okay. It ended up where I had an appointment with my gynecologist right after I got burned. And you know how they do the breast exam and you have to lift your arms up. And he was like, what in the world happened? And I told him, which at that time I had thought it was this. And he was like, okay, you need to do this and this and this. So he let me know what to do. But from their customer service standpoint, I'm very disappointed that they didn't even follow through to make sure I was okay or give any kind of guidance as to what I needed to do next. They didn't even tell me you need to stop using it ASAP. I made that decision on my own. Like, y'all should have talked to your specialist and came back and said, you need to stop doing this and, you know, I don't know, put Neosporin on it or something. So, other than that, I'm satisfied with the product, not satisfied with the customer service. 5 stars for the product. Well, 4 stars for the product just because it's not the professional grade, but we already know that. 4 stars for the product, 1 star for the customer service. And then 4 stars, and I'll say 5 stars on this. I'll say 5 stars on this. Yeah. So that's all, guys. I will see y'all later. Bye.